Hi, I'm Lee Blickley.
And I'm Emma Gray.
We're the hosts of Here to Make Friends, a podcast for anyone who loves
or loves to hate
the Bachelor franchise.
Now it's time for us to dig into some Here to Make Friends superlatives for week 7 of Pilot Pete's beautiful journey.
It's my favorite time of the week, Emma.
Mine too. First, we have most likely to jet set to Peru to rescue Peter's drowning love story.
You know what? I think it's got to be his mom, Barb.
Barb.
Hey, Barb, what's up? I'm so happy you're back.
Bárbara, inocente de Jesús, Figueroa, and Rodriguez Weber.
They were FaceTiming. She's just a hair away from jumping on a plane. And we do know that we're going to see her later in the season.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
She brought up a lot about following his heart.
So we know where he gets the heart obsession
Going
from.
after his heart.
You really need to believe what's in your heart.
Yeah.
A lot of heart.
It's a lot of heart. But thanks, Babs. We hope to see you soon. Next, we have most likely to rip off the Band-Aid, but leave us viewers still feeling all of the pain.
Peter.
Peter is just so excited that his bandages are off.
I got it off. The bandage is all off.
His scar is out in the open. It's vulnerable. It's raw.
It's raw. It's very raw.
Welcome. Got the bandage off.
Yeah.
It's official.
But yet, I still feel the pain of the season.
Confused. The pacing is super off. I can't believe we're at hometowns. I still don't feel like I really know any of these women.
No.
It's very odd, and I don't know how to feel.
Yep, 6 women now down to 4. I guess we'll get to know them next week at hometowns.
Maybe. We'll see. Next, we have least likely to confront future conflict head on.
Pilot Pete. You
Again.
know, we've just seen this now play out for 7 weeks. Peter's just afraid.
And that really drives everything. He's afraid of rejection.
Yes.
And he wants things to work so badly that he really does not. I don't think he's totally honest with Madison when she says to him, look, having this very specific relationship to Faith and family and the way that Faith, plays out in family is extremely important to me. And he's like, yeah, I mean,
Me too.
yeah,
I go to church
same.
every
Wink,
few
wink.
months.
I definitely have faith.
I'm concerned
Yeah.
for baby Pete in the next few weeks, but I guess we'll see how that plays out.
Next, we have most likely to deserve and find better.
Natasha.
Natasha, she finally got a one-on-one.
It was not romantic.
Not at all.
Pete was clearly not into it, especially because she came on the heels of this very emotional Madison date.
Yes. And Natasha,
I want better for my gal.
yeah, she seemed like she was into it, but we all know, Natasha, you were not into this, right? You were not into Pete. There's no possible way.
I just, I hope people are sliding into those DMs. That's what I want for her.
Me too.
Next, we have most likely to underestimate the cost of childcare.
Oh, Kelsey. Kelsey, she wants a part-time job, maybe working 1 to 2 days
Which,
a week.
good for her, valid choices.
Yeah,
But
and then she wants to stay home because we should all be home to raise our kids. Right, moms and dads?
Raise your kids and be at home with them.
I think Kelsey underestimates the financial difficulties that could come along for a lot of American families.
Just throwing your paychecks
Yeah.
at daycare, throwing them at those nanny costs.
Again, Kelsey should do whatever is best for her and her family, but, maybe stay away from the generalizations about what people should do to raise their kids.
Let's be sensitive on this topic.
It's just like finding that balance.
Next, we have most likely to get lost in someone's eyes instead of in their brains.
Peter.
Peter sees right past the brains, through the eyes, past the brains,
He says he
back
gets
down
lost
to the heart.
in Kelsey's eyes. Yeah, it goes right from the eyes to the heart. There's no brain involved.
Yeah, he gets lost in Kelsey's eyes so much so that he seems to just gloss over the important facts in her life. Maybe the fact that her parents got divorced when she was young.
I was going through a really hard time,
She's
but
trying to
don't worry,
rekindle a
Lee.
relationship.
and that's why she doesn't know.
He thinks that despite all of that, she still might be able to know what she wants.
Yeah. Emma, you're really
Very
looking
generous.
so deep into my eyes right now. I don't
I'm
even
getting
know what I'm
lost.
supposed to be saying.
Next, we have most likely to get a last-minute villain edit for no other reason other than she's over it.
Yeah. Kelly. Kelly has been,
Kelly's done.
she's been true to herself this whole season. She's here for some fun. She's here to see where her connection with Peter goes. She doesn't really have a sob story.
But Peter does not like fun. He hates fun.
So Peter hates fun. Then the Bachelor producers hate Kelly. She's the villain of this
last-minute
2-hour
villain.
episode.
Yeah, she's the villain of these 2 hours.
But everything she's saying is valid.
It's kind of true.
The girls are a little childish.
Hannah Ann, was she, 23 years old? She's just not in the right phase of her life.
They're probably not ready for what Peter thinks he's
Says
ready
he
for.
wants,
Is Peter even ready for marriage? Who knows?
Who can say?
Next, we have least likely to win a poetry award.
Hannah Ann. Just,
Oh, you didn't think her words were just stirring and
man.
emotional?
She writes a laundry list of things that she is starting to fall for Pete because of. Really just affirmation. There are hearts over her eyes. And the last line is, something to the effect of,
Because you are you, and there is no one else like you.
look, this sounds great when Mr. Rogers says it
Yeah.
to toddlers.
Or even Daniel Tiger.
But not coming from Hannah Ann, an ostensibly grown woman, explaining why she is falling in love with her new boyfriend.
But you think that, Emma. Peter loves it. He gobbles this up.
So she got the award of Peter's heart, but she still doesn't get it. My literary award. Sorry.
Next, we have most likely to read Peter.
Kelly. I mean, she just nails him to the freaking wall in her exit.
She hasn't watched any of what we're seeing, but she has read right through Peter, and she knows that he is just not decisive. He cannot make up his mind.
No, she's like, he can't make up his mind. Thank you for not wasting my time. Thank you for not meeting my family. Goodbye, Kelly out. And I loved it.
So did I.
He's not able to sit there and make decisive decisions and stuff like that. And then that's on him.
And now we have our tried and trues. First, most likely to win. And I think it's like a dead heat between Madison and Hannah Ann. We think that maybe some of the Barb tears promos we've seen, maybe that's to do with Madison. Who knows? But I think it's got to be one of the two of them.
Yeah, we got a glimpse of Madison and what she wants from a relationship, and
Doesn't quite seem compatible with
it doesn't
Pete.
seem to mesh with Pete, so there could be some bumps ahead on this rocky road.
I also would not be surprised if someone ended up winning who just simply isn't right for Peter.
Yes.
I guess we'll see.
All they need to do is cry, and Peter's in.
Exactly.
And lastly, we have most likely to be the Bachelorette. And, this has been a tough one for us week by week because we just don't think anyone is fit to run their own season.
No, I don't think any of them are really getting the screen time or the edit kind of necessary to sell that. So obviously, like in our dreams, we would love to see a Kelly season, but I don't think.
No,
I don't
they
think
twisted
so.
her back to be that villain.
Madison, maybe they could sell her, very faith-driven, very sweet persona as a good Bachelorette candidate. But I think it also could be pretty likely she ends up with Peter.
Yeah. So
we'll
I'm just
see.
going to root for
I think no one. I root for no one.
Hannah B.
Team no one. Team Hannah B.
Hannah Brown. Hey, girl.
And that's it for this week's Here to Make Friends Superlatives. Join us again for more love
And snark.
when we discuss next week's Hometown Dates episode of The Bachelor.
Hometowns are ready. Until then, you can listen to Here to Make Friends on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen.